Every great story has great conflict driving it forward. Without good conflict, stories can be boring and offer little incentive for an audience to be interested in it. The Conflict Chamber Guide is a part of the Badass Beatboard's story development and outlining toolkit and was designed to help you develop and escalate believable conflict that will drive your screenplay story forward. By putting all of your relevant information in front of you at one time, it makes it easier to create tension-filled scenes that support your central and auxiliary conflict. The Conflict Chamber works for all of your characters, and in this example we look at the Adrian character from Rocky 1, played by Talia Shire. She's not the protagonist, but it's obvious that her conflict goes a long way to moving the story forward. As you can see, using the Conflict Chamber Guide is simply a matter of filling in the information you already know, and then working your way through the rest of the boxes. In the example, we're using Adrian and Polly as conflicting characters. We entered their external and internal wants, their strengths and weaknesses, and we're left with a pretty good outline of their conflict. As we continue to fill out the fields, their story becomes more and more clear, and we begin to see some ideas for some great scenes where we can bring this conflict out into the open. The more effort and detail we put into this part of the process, the easier it'll be to come up with as many scenes as necessary for us to bring their story and conflict to life. We're also able to separate the conflict into many different layers. We can work on their internal conflict, their external conflict, and even incorporate moral and philosophical aspects into our story. Now that we've done the brainstorming, we're able to start creating scene cards. It's simply a matter of transferring information from the conflict chamber to a scene card. In our example, we'll look at Polly's meltdown and how it pushes Adrian to stand up for herself. And just like that, we have the outline for a scene full of some great conflict. The work we put into the conflict chamber has left us with many different scene options and with a choice of many directions in which we could go to move our story forward. Of course, we can use this powerful tool to develop conflict for any and all of our characters. Be sure to visit our website for more videos and other great screenwriting resources.